Chris, how you doing?
Good.
Good. Tell me how you feel entering this year now that Brian and Malik have moved on and you're kind of the veteran presence there in the wide receiver room.
Basically just taking another step forward, trying to become more of a vocal leader. Because I'm not the guy that talks much. I normally lead by actions. So I'm just trying to take that next step and being a vocal leader.
The bowl game, is that kind of what you're capable of if you stay healthy, building on that performance?
That and a little bit more. Yeah.
Chris, what's it been like working with Nuss at the QB1 spot? How have you seen him grow, and how has he helped you?
Like I said, we came in at the same time in that 21 class, so that chemistry has kind of like always been there. But seeing him become more of a leader is what I'm most proud of.
All right, so you said you want to be more of a vocal leader. That's not your style typically, right? You're not much of a talker, right? So are they pulling it out of you a little bit? Are you pulling it out of yourself, or how's it going?
A little bit of both. Like I said, Coach Hank, he's been real hard on me, but he has to because he knows what I'm capable of. So I take that constructive criticism and apply it to my game, and I go from there.
When we talk about your game, the speed is always the first thing that comes to mind, but Coach has said that kind of short changes you on all the other things you can do too. Do you feel like you bring all the complete things to the wide receiver spot?
Yeah, but like I said, you can always fine-tune certain things like route running, getting in and out of breaks, competitive catches, and stuff like that.
What's it been like having Joe Sloan as your offensive coordinator, and how has that been so far this spring?
Like I said, they were sharing the play calling in the bowl game, so I kind of got a feel of what that was like. And like I said, we early in spring ball now, so we still cleaning stuff up, but I think we're going to be fine.
A couple of your former teammates are going to be in the pro day tomorrow. Is there any advice or any tips that they've given you, like especially the receivers, that you've been carrying since?
Basically, just come in with that competitive mindset every day and just play with confidence.
This offense lost a lot of key pieces. Where would you say the offense stands so far into spring ball without Jaden and Malik and Brian?
I would say right now we're doing okay. We got to find our identity. That's pretty much it.
Where do you think y'all are at with finding y'all identity, and how have you seen kind of the offense just grow as a whole throughout spring so far?
I mean, we have every team, we have our ups and downs. Like I said, we just got to come together as an offense and just put it all together.
Side question: do you have like a favorite route, and is there any DBs that you've been practicing against that have stepped up, have been maybe give you some trouble?
My favorite route, probably a post go, obviously. But DBs that have stepped up, I would say Ashton Stamps, Toviano, and Jeremiah Hughes.
You said this offense is still looking for their identity. If you could pick, what identity would you want this year's offense to have?
Basically, just to come in with that mindset that we better than everybody else.
What about team goals? What do you want to see this team achieve this year?
I mean, obviously the end goal is a national championship, but to do that, you got to take things one step at a time. So I would like for us to be, come together as a team first, because that's how championships are won, with team chemistry.
Is Garrett kind of leading that? We've heard him say 10 wins isn't enough anymore. We've got to take the next step. Is he kind of, not only the leader in the huddle, but off the field when it comes to that stuff?
Yeah, like I said, on the field, you can always catch him giving pep talks, trying to coach everybody else up. And it's the same thing off the field.
How have you and Kyron kind of grown with your own chemistry and kind of being the top two wide receivers in the room now, and the younger guys in the room? How have y'all kind of taught them, and who's really stood out to you so far?
Like I said, it's just doing stuff off the field, like catching on our own and things like that. As far as the young guys that stepped up, Sheldon Sampson comes to mind, and Kyle Parker.
Just want to ask you at the end of that bowl game, you ran over to your mom and gave her a big hug. What was that moment like for you?
Like I said, she knows how hard I work, and just to see it finally paid off, it probably meant a lot to her. So, yeah.
Is it funny that she's so talkative and animated, and you're pretty quiet, or?
Yeah, but like she's always been like that, so I'm used to it.